What's up guys, it's your favorite twins, and today we are reacting to Miley Cyrus' best album, Bangerz.
You know, it's not up for discussion.
It's not up for discussion.
It's not.
And you know, she's coming out with a new album. We knew we've been wanting to do this album for a very long time, and then to enter the new year and Miley state that she's releasing a new single, we figured, now's the time.
Not only that, Bangerz is turning 10 this year. Which is crazy to think about because
we are old.
It wasn't that long ago, but it feels like such a different time, you know? But coming off of Can't Be Tamed, which was, we thought that was scandal.
We thought that was the worst.
You
remember when Miley smoked that bong, we were like, oh gosh, she's going to hell?
Do you remember when she showed up with Poll?
Yes.
The Teen Choice Awards,
yes.
I think?
Yes.
I said, oh no.
Oh no.
This is not Hannah.
This is not Hannah.
This is not Hannah from Montana.
This is not Hannah.
But no, I also saw that Michael Made It has a hand in the new album. So, okay, I'm just gonna be honest, right? This is my favorite Miley. When Miley is in her mainstream bag,
yes,
pop perfection,
yeah, it's
right?
pop perfection.
Not only that, with this album, she played with so many different sounds: hip hop, trap, R&B. There was a bit of country. Like she really, This album, I feel like, totally encompasses her personality. Her goal with this album was for every song to be a banger. Yes. And I remember she kind of compared what Michael did with Thriller. Wanted to do kind of the same thing, make timeless music that you'll be able to carry forever.
And to be honest,
I think she has.
I think she did with this album. I'm very impressed.
I ain't saying it's a Thriller.
Yeah,
right? I ain't saying that. But this is definitely...
Mission was accomplished.
This is definitely Miley's best album. I'm sorry, like, I can't even...
It is.
We've also been putting this video off because I really wanted the Bangerz vinyl, but the way those prices are looking, it's gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
Might have to claw into that. Fair warning, we're vibing, okay? These are bangers, we're singing along, we're dancing, alright? It may not be a traditional reaction.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to break down and, you know, point out the details as we go.
But I don't feel like this album is meant to break down, it's just meant to enjoy.
You're supposed to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay? You know what the problem is?
What?
Y'all don't like fun.
Y'all don't like fun. Before we get started, of course, you know we have to shout out our Patreon. Over there you can find full-length reactions and exclusive reactions. So, if you like those kind of things, go join.
I bet this was such a powerful way to start the album too. But like when it comes in, you have no idea what to expect.
Yeah,
are you listening?
Yes.
Wondering, I just started living.
I love that lyric though, because when you think about where she was in her career, she finally felt like she could be herself.
When you say you love me, know I love you more. Boy, I adore. And you're human when I'm crying now.
Love that.
I'm scared. No, I love you more. And when you say you need me, I adore.
I mean, what can you say about Adore You, man? Like, that's
still one of her best songs to date. I feel like it's top 10. I honestly...
Yeah.
Though this is a revisit, I know this album. The controversy was definitely a little distracting. I think it overshadowed a lot of the great tracks on this album.
Yes.
Just because, you know, people may have seen it as more gimmicky than anything.
Yeah.
But some of Miley's best music is genuinely here.
On this album.
And Adore You, I mean, the album starts with Adore You, and nobody can discredit that song.
No, and I love how the intro is so different from the rest of the album.
So
Adore
different.
You is the only song of its kind on the album, and it does not let you know what you are about to step into. Because the way it switches is just like, whoa.
But it's a perfect
it's
build.
so cohesive. I love the video. I think it's very intimate. It's very sexy. It's sensual.
Yeah.
I love it. For those of us that are single, it really makes us sad.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
But it's interesting because
I love it.
A lot of this album is inspired by her breakup with Liam. So it's interesting that the album starts off on that note, but it's more like just appreciating what you had at the same time.
Yeah.
The verses are so simple yet so effective. Very strong opener though, very strong song. It's just making me more excited. It's very nostalgic, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's our party, we can do what we want. It's our party, we can say what we want.
Red cats and sweaty bodies everywhere. Cause we came to have so much fun now. Somebody here might get some now. If you're not ready to go home, can I get a hell no? So la di da di, we like to party and we can't stop, and we won't stop. Can't you see it's we who own the night?
Oh, it's such a vibe.
So my homegirls here with the big butt. Remember, only God could judge ya. Forget the haters, cause somebody loves ya. Try and get a line in the bathroom. We all so turn up here. Dancing with Miley, doing whatever we want. This is our house, this is our rule. Can you see it's we who found that light? And we can't stop. And we run things don't know we don't take nothing from nobody. It's our party, we can do what we want to. It's our house, we can love what we want to. It's my mouth, I can say what I want to. Yeah, Can't you see it's we who own the night?
Come on, this the hit. This the hit right here. This the hit.
We ride this thing going our way. Don't take nothing from nobody.
You know,
Like I said, listen, we can't stop. As much as you can get her on cultural appropriation, listen, this song dropped and it was like, whoa. But
where'd her hair go?
the music video, everybody was like, what the fuck is going on? But you couldn't help but love the song. You hear this at a party, you hear this in the club.
Yo, I was about to say,
everybody is
like,
singing.
to this day, like, when I go out, We Can't Stop gets played because it's an anthem.
It's an anthem.
And I don't know, it just gives you this sense of, like, unity. And, like,
Yeah.
everyone you're around, just, like, everybody's singing along. Everybody
Yeah.
feels the vibes. It's,
Yeah.
like, it's just a song that promotes love. It promotes positivity.
City.
It promotes, you know, just doing things unapologetically. And I think that was so important during this time, too. And it was definitely the song to lead with. Definitely the song to lead with, I think.
Oh, yeah, because this was the
So,
lead singer.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, as distracting as things may have been, you couldn't help
Yeah.
but look, even if you wanted to look away.
Because that performance with Robin Thicke. Bangers. This song is underrated.
All the way in the back, with a tree on my lap. All the boys like to ask me what you doing with that.
I keep a battery pack.
One day he wants me, one day he wants
That's Larry.
If he's like that, I got a world tour that they need me yet.
What was it? Like, something like that. I feel like I've seen it
At the
perform.
tour?
Yeah. Oh my god, the tour.
Bangerz tour.
The long tongue.
Woo!
Yo, memories.
I'm back, motherfucker! These motherfuckers, I swear, they tried to kill your favorite bitch! They tried to fucking kill me! I'm not going down without a motherfucking fight!
Flying high up on a bird, acrophobia, got slick fingers too on the first. I go off with that.
Catwalk, slick talk, flirting with the big dog.
You know I'm on that meow.
Quick to scratch your eyes out.
You gotta hit it hard. Like, you was
No, because I feel like that performance, Miley was like tongue out and everything. I remember that.
Plane boss the plane,
about to get that big rock.
must be the perfect. Got up in my brain.
How about that?
I would have been a good background singer.
Listen, I remember that song to me is so underrated, but First of all, it's the title track.
Yeah.
I think it's an amazing title track. But I remember that song kind of got shitted on for being like quote unquote kind of cheap. I don't agree with that. I think the song is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
I love Britney on the song, but I remember the rumors that Nicki was supposed to be on this song. I hear it, but I think I'm glad they went with Britney.
I think Miley, Britney, and Nicki would have.
That would have been dope.
I think that would have made it even better.
Yeah.
But with just the two of them on it, I agree with you. I think that this song is highly underrated.
Yeah.
I do see how it's not taken seriously because of, you know, the content. I could see people also being disappointed because it's such a big feature, Britney Spears. So see that, you know, what they did with it, people are maybe like, oh, I was expecting something else.
Yeah.
I would like another Miley and Britney collaboration. I don't know if there is one, but I think that would be epic if they did like a classic pop song.
Yeah.
But as for Bangerz, I think it serves great as somewhat of an interlude. It kind of breaks up the album. And the pace too, because We Can't Stop, though it's like a hype song, it is still on the slower side. It's more vibey. But Bangerz, it comes in with a bang. And you hear it, it's like, I've arrived.
So then you follow by 4x4.
Yeah, next.
Exactly.
Round and round and away we go. Round and round and away we go.
I'm a female rebel, can't you tell? Lean out the window, driving so fast, about to piss on myself. I'ma do whatever to get on this bell.
Flying high in the air till we throw 'em out again.
Let's go!
Round and away we go.
And the battle.
Look at it, come on.
I'm a female rebel, can't you see? Riding around your backyard, who could it be? Pumping his brakes to the sound of the beat. Deep down inside like a pitbull in me. Someone's coming to a hippo. I'm in that passenger seat.
I love that.
Flying high in the air till we pull out again. Let's go.
And on a beat like this, Miley's still able to give you good vocals.
Like what?
My big boyfriend and my big truck hobby.
A little bit of dirt,
Never hurt nobody.
might as well.
Light of L, his big fog lights is bright as hell.
Sure you wanna ride with me? I'm a crazy motherfucker from the Midwest with a Mississippi flow and an arch rest. I need a chick on time, don't mind being early. I ride or I die. I don't know where he at, that's what she tell the cops. Take a stand for a nigga, raise a hand for a nigga. I solemnly swear he was with me all day. Round and round we go, don't stop till I tell you so.
I'm in that passenger seat.
You know what? I'm gonna need y'all to give Nelly
Give
his tens right now.
him his tens on that one.
Cause the way Nelly came on that beat
And
with the
so
country
different,
flair,
that country twang.
they get it.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
get it. They're from the country, they get
They
it.
get it.
4x4 and away we go. Pound down low and away we go. Can't you tell? Can't you tell?
I love the guitar. Another one. It's another banger, man.
That's
like I
another
said,
one. That's
Nelly and
another
Miley
one.
coming together, they both get it. Being from the country, they both get it. And I think that this was the perfect way to like nod at Miley's roots in a way that feels more modern. It feels a little more original. Definitely, you are definitely doing some line dancing.
Oh,
this.
hell yeah.
100%. Like,
Hell
you're locking arms.
You're locking arms and
you're going around in a circle.
just such a dope song. And I have to say, just like SMS, this one also got shitted on. Which never made any sense to me
I don't
because
remember
I
getting
thought
shit
it was
on.
so... I do.
I don't remember.
A lot of people were not pleased. They just thought it was, again, another kind of cheap song.
Nah, the genius behind
But
it.
this song is so, like, it's produced so well.
It really is.
To me, lyrically, it's also written very well. It tells a good story.
Yeah. They're not lazy verses at all.
It's not. And like Jordan said, I mean, you have to give Nelly his tens. He came in there, he slid on that beat. Probably one of my favorite beats on the album.
But,
4x4 to me, it's not Miley, it's Destiny.
I walked through a puddle of water when I seen the shadow of a broken-hearted girl. Picture us walking to the altar, for better or for worse.
Why don't you stand? Cause we gon' make a movie, and it's gon' be 3D. Oh my darling, stand by me.
I ain't popping no Molly, but you still got me sweating. I ain't take no shots, but you still got me hot. I wish you wouldn't stop.
We was about to be together.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They say the love you that you're so fast. Take me as I am or not. I can't breathe without you is mine.
Come on.
Stand by me. Moving, I'm moving.
Why don't you stay? Stay by me.
Love
I
this.
love Easily one of the best songs off the album.
I was gonna say,
easily
I
one of the best
think
collaborations.
It's definitely in my
way-
top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I played this one a lot. I love the way Future plays the back and lets Miley have the lead. You know, I think that she delivered some pretty strong vocals. She starts the song off. I love, listen, Miley's voice when she just kind of like, I want to say talk sings because she has such a rasp to it.
Yes.
I don't know. It's really sexy. Her
It
singing
is.
voice can be really sexy when she does that, and then she has a bit of a rap verse.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Future's just kind of like hyping her up in the back. But them on the chorus together, that is where it gets me every single time.
It invokes, like, as odd as that sounds, because, like, Future's a little bit more auto-tune-ish, rapish, and Miley's, you know, singing and talk singing. It invokes such an emotion in you. Like,
It's
every
that
time I
blend.
hear it, though, it reminds me of Love Song with Future and
yeah,
Rihanna.
I can see that.
So I will always say this. I don't listen to Future's music, but Future as a feature,
Yeah.
10 strong.
I think it's the tone of his voice,
Yes.
too. And the tone, I was going to say, they complement each other very well with the tone of their voice. It was more of a duet, and that's what I appreciate about it.
You want to talk about a hit?
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. We're ashes on the ground. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was run at me. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Harmonies.
Yeah, I just closed my eyes as well. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in, and instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swore. Let me crashing in a blazing fall. You wrecked me.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
I feel like that song was taking me somewhere for a minute. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've sat down and actually listened to that song.
Yes.
But I want to say this, right? Maybe more needs to go into this, but I feel like this could potentially be her best song. If you were to line them up and number them, there's potential that Wrecking Ball is number one.
It's number one.
Her voice, this is the strongest, I think, Miley sounds on the album. I want to say there are a couple others maybe, but Wrecking Ball is definitely a high point. Lyrically, Wrecking Ball. This song is about being vulnerable. This song is about taking a chance on love. This song is about wanting the other person to be vulnerable and open up as well. The idea of one coming in as strong as she does, taking that leap of faith and deciding to love someone, comes in like a wrecking ball, saying that she wants to wreck their walls, right? So that's two, right? She comes in as hard as she does, hoping that, you know, she'll be able to break through those walls and the other person will take those walls down, and all it does is end up wrecking her. Three.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So it takes you through, it's like she's explaining the process of what happened. For it to be as simple as it is and still as effective, like, I don't know, the idea of taking that chance and it just not turning out the way you thought.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? I think this song is hitting more because I can relate to that.
Yeah.
When you take a chance on
never hit so hard in love.
And it's like, it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out the way you thought it was going to. And in the end, you're the one that just ends up hurt. So I have to absolutely agree with you. I think this is probably Miley's best song. Best song. And the video, as much controversy as it had, I think it's a beautiful video. I think her being naked on the wrecking ball.
Yes,
it can be seen as sexual, but it was showcasing vulnerability. Boom. It was showcasing being comfortable and coming as yourself.
Being bare.
Just bare. Yes. Bearing it all out.
Bare
so,
truths.
Miley, this is a deserved number 1.
So iconic.
You understand what I'm saying?
So iconic.
Deserved number 1.
It is iconic. It won't be done again.
It won't.
Y'all cannot do this. I want to stress that.
Money ain't nothing but money. When you get to the money, ain't nothing but money. Love ain't nothing but love. When you learn how to love, ain't nothing but love. Love, money, party, party. If I can't trust, then why am I giving my heart in exchange for him to love me? Cause there ain't much difference in a one night stand and one that ain't for me. Too much bitch and blow. Money ain't nothing. Money can't buy you love. I don't give a damn if you're sitting on a trail. Money get low and the DJ stopped and the music slow down and the shit get blurry. Love, money, party. Money ain't nothing but money. Love ain't nothing but love. When you learn how to love, it ain't nothing but love. Party ain't nothing but a party. When you party every day, ain't nothing but a party. I've been through heartbreak. Too much for anybody with a human heart to take.
I love the lyric.
I done been through the fire.
Right here.
The girl on the side. I laid it all on the line. Ready 'cause the juice gon' taste like this. Money ain't nothing.
I walk in,
Sorta late.
my girl and watch both coordinate. Both shine,
They both mine.
You know those like supermodel type girls?
Yeah, I'm chilling with those kind.
B.I.G. shine down one.
Carry on.
All night flight to an island, I be gone in the morning. I don't even need to carry on. What?
It's that all night get dressed up, boy.
Me and Miley, it's just us. Bitch.
Money ain't nothing but money. When you get to the money, ain't nothing but money. Love, money, party, 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 party.
Ooh.
I always love that transition.
Oh wow, I didn't miss the transition
Always
like
love
that.
that transition. Listen, Love Money Party.
Love Money Party.
Listen. So I didn't listen to this one, right?
Really?
As much.
Growing up. Growing up.
Because I was 13
we
years old.
can say that.
I could not relate to this. However, now,
Oh, now?
I like a little love, a little money, a little
A little
party.
party.
A little one, carry on.
I have to agree, like, I didn't play this one as much. It wasn't my favorite on the album. I mean, to be honest with you guys, Get It Right is my least favorite song on this album, and we're about to hit it, so I am dreading that.
Okay.
I'm just being 110% honest. When it comes to Love Money Party, I do appreciate it because, one, that chorus is catchy as fuck. Money ain't nothing but money. When you get to the money, ain't nothing but money.
But when you think about the lifestyle, too.
It's just like, this ain't nothing. This is nothing.
This is
when you
every
learn
day.
how to love, it's nothing but love. The person I have to give tens to is Big Sean. Sean Don. Because I feel like he is still a very underrated rapper. I love his flow. I love his tone of voice, everything. So he was the perfect choice for this song. I think for us to be more than halfway done with the album, like more than the halfway point, it still has you up here.
I think it's essential. You know, I think now that I'm older, I've lived a little life, I can appreciate it a little bit more.
I can appreciate it like
understand it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But also, like, just, it's essential to the album. You know, we're talking about bangers, we're talking about the lifestyle. This is a big part of it. So a song that, you know, other than We Can't Stop, that kind of pays tribute to that, it's just smart. Hey. Go. Hey.
Feel a surge coming over me. Round my thighs. When I came back, I got you tight.
When I came,
And it sent chills up my spine.
You're sexy, 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 sexy.
Thought your muscles ain't go through the roof. Oh, rested, rested. I've been laying in this bed all night long. Don't you?
I don't hate this chorus though.
To get it on. I feel the thirst pouring out of me for things that I wanna try. This is the first time I get to see. Yeah. I got things I wanna do to you. Make me, but we gotta get it right. We can't get it wrong. Can't get it wrong. Don't you wanna feel this fire before it's gone? Yeah. Be naughty. I feel so alone when you were gone. Then right back home when I'm in your arms. When I look in your eyes, I see all the stars. Would you believe?
Hey. Take the panties off.
Hurry, hang up that damn phone before it's gone.
I'll give the chorus. I'll give the chorus 10. I'll give the chorus 10.
You a hater.
No.
You a hater. You a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You a hater.
I'm not
you a hater.
Here's the thing.
I'm a smiler. You a hater.
No. I'm a smiler. That song is so goddamn long.
I will give you that.
It's just so long. It's like
long.
it's nothing special. I do like the chorus,
so?
but sometimes I just wanna be naughty, girl. Come on,
Yeah,
come
that
on.
bridge.
Just can you? You could have cut this.
Yeah.
The fact that this is the third longest song and it gives me nothing.
Okay. The fact that you're saying nothing, maybe you just need a little more time to sit with it. Maybe 11 years. My thing is this.
No, and here's the thing. I've had 10.
I know, but you need 11 or 12. Get It Right was definitely my least favorite when the album came out. And I think it's because I did not get it. An appreciation for this song has grown. I don't know where it came from. I think I just found the beat because I really like this one. I do agree that the bridge needed to be cut out and like thrown away. This could have very much been 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Standard. I get it. Another thing I noticed about Get It Right is I think it's the first sexually direct song. And every other song there are like little innuendos.
Oh yeah, no, that one's.
But that was like full on
when I
sex.
came.
It reminds me a little bit of 4x4.
It's definitely a special one.
It is a little. It has a nice beat to it. Okay, has a nice little ring.
I like the beat.
Drive my heart to the night. You could drop the keys off in the morning. You told me that you wanted this. I told you it was all yours. If you're done with it, then would you say forever for when you call? Drive my heart into the night. 'Cause I don't wanna leave home without your love. You told me you were coming back, right back. You promised it was real and I believe that. But I guess I got no Valentine.
She said, you know what? But I guess I got no Valentine.
I had no Valentine.
I was
Crazy thinking you were mine. It was all just a lie. Try my heart into the night. You could drop the keys off in the morning. I always knew I never wanted this, but then you let me on. I thought you would be there when I go, but all the broken promises I'm gonna miss when I look you in the eyes. All I see are the lies. Been there, done that. Try my heart into the night, 'cause I don't wanna leave
Now
Drive.
Now
man.
I will say, you dip a little bit for me, just a little bit, but you come back up with Drive, and Drive
Yeah.
is such an emotional song. I love the fact that it's you can drop them off in the morning because at that point the damage is done. You took my heart and you broke it, and it's of course we know she's talking about Liam and things like that, and they've had a little bit of a tumultuous relationship, right?
I think she's still talking about Liam.
Yeah, I think she's still talking about Liam. It really paints this picture. I picture it at night, going fast. You lose all feeling, in a sense, because the person that you love is not who they claim to be. It's not who they presented themselves as. And I think Drive is one of the highlights on the album. I think it's one of the best songs.
I can, this was definitely, I played this one into the ground.
You
It's
sure
in my personal top 5. I don't know why I was so emotional. I wasn't even driving, and I felt this song a lot.
We were crying on the bus.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Looking out the window, rain pouring. Yeah, it was that kind of moment.
Yeah.
Another really strong moment vocally.
Yeah.
Maybe You're Right, which we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Drive definitely is another underrated track for sure. I think it could have been a great single if she went that route.
Yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
just something nice. Like maybe it's because I'm picturing the video.
Oh, you broke my heart.
I have to preface this is my favorite song on the album.
And
so I'm really
Miley
going to try
and
hard not
Frenchie?
to sing, but I can't make any promises.
You walked so that A, B, C, D, E, F, U could run.
Could run.
But then you went around. Who's to
things in your cell. I even LOL. Why you do what you do?
Just ain't no texting shit. No, I
Got no biz, but it is what it is.
I don't really have much to say. I got two letters for you. One of them's left, and the other one's you. I'm pressed to sit on you.
Could've been this, could've been that, could've said that. Why you tripping? Let me hear that. I ain't tryna argue no more. You know you're my right and wrong. Baby, let me show you.
I know what's been going on. Don't even try to act like my sister super nonchalant. But none of them are worth my time. You're not even worth this grind.
I love French in this part.
What you tripping on? Don't let these girls
Drive you.
crazy.
Always over it. I got two.
My favorite part.
One of them's left. Go get yourself a clue. One of them's left, and the other one's you. I'm pressed to sit on you.
No debate, that's the best song on the album. And
you know-
I know people want to argue. I know they want to argue. I get it. I get it. However, you want to talk about a vocal performance?
I have to put that up there with Adore You, We Can't Stop, and Wrecking Ball. I have to.
You have
It's
to.
not-
You
and
have
you know,
to.
at this point, it's not really about who makes the rules. It's about following
It's
them.
about following them.
And once they're implemented, you have to follow suit, you know?
You are so smart.
And that's the thing.
For some people, it took 10 years to realize that that's the top 3 on the album.
And that's okay.
For me, it took a bus ride. F You, I love that song. I love the power behind it. But it's
Right.
the imperfection
There's
in
a lot
that
of grit.
song, that the grit.
FU definitely is another highlight.
Oh my
It ticks up
God.
the album in a way that was much needed.
Yep.
I think it's the most different sounding song. Aside from like 4x4 probably.
Yeah.
But very experimental. French Montana was the perfect choice. This is 2013, so that just makes
It
sense
makes
to me.
sense, yeah.
But yeah, y'all know I had to look it up. I think it's F.
F, and then I think
U, I think.
I think
You gotta cross the thumb. I think you gotta cross
I
the
think
thumb.
he's like this, right?
F, U.
Yeah.
Shout out to ASL.
Another good one. I love this song.
Every single night and every single day, I'ma do my thing. So don't you worry about me, I'ma be okay. I'ma do my thing.
What was it?
I don't know.
Bang, bang. I'ma shoot 'em down, baby. Look at me. I'm high up off the ground, baby. Oh shit, I'm a southern belle. Crazier than hell. We do it, we don't give a fuck. Only thing we think about is turn it up, turn it up. And all the way live, so everybody hands to the sky. Cause every single night and every single day,
This is my favorite part of the song.
Yes, yes.
hey.
Hey, hey.
Bang, bitch. You think I'm strange, bitch?
It's bananas like a fucking orangutan, bitch. Stay in your lane, bitch. Oh yeah. I told y'all once before, I get crazier than hell. Get wild up in here, get live up in here. I'ma do my thing.
Oh, the way it goes into Maybe You're Right. Now, here's the thing. Do my thing.
Thang.
My thing.
Nothing.
I also feel like this brought a little bit of Miley's country twang. I really
Again,
liked it.
yes.
I know this is not everybody's cup of tea. It's mine. I think it's a dope song. I've always loved it. It's interesting because to go from Do My Thing to Maybe You're Right, it's like I'm partying and then I'm the most depressed I've ever been.
You know what? The alcohol hit.
The alcohol hit.
Not the shot. The alcohol.
The alcohol.
And there's a difference. Yeah.
The alcohol hit. But I love Do My Thing. I think it's a good song. It's a vibe.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely will take a few sips of it. I have parts of it that I like more than others.
Of course.
I do think it's one of the weaker cuts on the album. I know it was kind of a fan favorite, but my personal opinion, I think it is one of the weaker ones. Kind of would Love
Right.
My Party, maybe was Get It Right just a little bit. Those three.
Well, yeah, like, you can't be like right all the time.
Yeah, and I get it. You know, everybody's gonna be entitled to their own wrong opinion.
Right.
And maybe I'm entitled
And
to
you
mine.
Come on. Oh, God.
Because you know I'm about to shed a tear.
Chapter 1 we started happy. The second that you said you loved me, started questioning us. Trying to figure out chapter 3, but you're not giving me anything. Then I gotta move on. You think this is everything, but this is no book of love. You might think I'm crazy, that I'm lost and foolish, leaving you behind. Maybe you're right. Here comes a part of you and me arguing about nothing. Yeah, I'm real emotional. Blame it on your mental jokes. So much for taking this too far. It's too late for us to try to be in love right now. You might think I'm crazy, yeah. Fill the pages now. This chapter's done. If you ever get through the place where the sun is shining every day, then I'll be on your mind. You might think I'm crazy, leaving you behind. Maybe you're right. Let me go to the top one more time.
Yes, yes. Please do.
I battle because that, with like F You, that being my favorite song. I was probably back a little tears.
I mean, hey.
I was, because
With a song
this
like
song,
that-
I played this a lot when we were moving.
Mm-hmm.
So it always makes me
Yeah.
go back to those moments. I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm crazy for leaving the country, but you know what?
But that's what I'm doing.
have to do it.
I'm always speechless.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you're right. Yeah, this has always been one of my favorites.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I just, it's the emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she like poured so much into this. I love the fact that it comes toward the end of the album because it really does feel like a close to something, not just lyrically but sonically. It feels like a close.
Yeah.
So it's just a well done track. I definitely feel like it's top 10 and her discography all around.
Absolutely.
Including the Hannah Montana soundtracks.
Absolutely.
Get into what you want, but I think Maybe You're Right is a very special one on this album. I think it's in my personal top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I would even put it, like, if I was to look at it objectively,
Yeah.
probably top 5 too
Yeah.
in general.
If you're looking for love, know that love don't live here anymore. If you're trying to find pity, well, you need to look somewhere else. I've turned into someone else. I used to believe love conquered all, but that's what I've seen in movies. You see, real life's much different. I don't wanna see you go, I only wanna see you smile. We cry, we lie, and I pretend. Hold me close, don't let me go. If you're looking for love, be left with my heart. They both walk through that door without me. I'm hurting myself. I've turned into someone else. 'Cause that's what I felt when you held me. I thought you'd catch me if I fall and fill me up when I'm empty. Make us feel alive again. It's not the end.
Wow, the harmonizing is so good.
I'm hurting myself. I've turned into someone else.
Oh, and then the bridge.
Love is patient, love is selfless, love is hopeful, love is kind. Love is jealous, love is selfish, love is hopeless, love is blind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've turned into someone else.
Love is part. Wow. You get love is patient, love is selfless, love is hopeful, love is kind, love is jealous, love is selfish, love is hopeless, love is blind, giving you the flip side of both. I think that this song ending the album was perfect. For obvious reasons.
Yes.
She's turned into someone else. You know, by this point in her career, like we said, she was exploring new territory. She was being open and unapologetic about who she is. She was no longer hiding behind the blonde wig and, you know, who we knew.
Yeah.
And even throughout this entire album, you know something that I've noticed? Most, if not all, the songs are based in love.
I was gonna say, I actually feel like that bridge kind of sums up the whole album.
It does.
And different parts of the album and what the album touches on.
Yeah.
Maybe You're Right and Someone Else are also amazing vocal moments. I feel like it's very powerful, especially when you get to the Hold Me Close. you feel that. You know, it's having a vision of what you think love is and then what love actually is.
Yeah.
And then realizing that love is many things.
Yeah.
Love takes on many forms.
Yeah, I think there's someone else in that too, is realizing that. Because once you realize that, you know, you have this different mindset, you have a different approach to life, a different approach to love. And that turns you inevitably into someone else. Whether that's heartbreak, turning you into someone else, or finding love. True love, exactly. It's a great closer. I feel like I have quite a bit to say about this album.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, guys, this is Bangerz. Like we said, we feel like this is Miley's best album, her best body of work, her best effort to this day. We'll see about the new album. It really holds true to its name, you know? I feel like every song is definitely a banger, but it hits you in a different emotion. And like I was kind of saying at the end there, they're all based in love, whether that's self-love or being in love with someone else or just your life in general, the lifestyle. And Miley definitely was not afraid to go there. She experimented, you know, and you can hear that. If you're familiar with Miley, then this is definitely, it will come as a shock at first. But, you know, just with living with Miley these past few years, she's really shown her personality. And, you know, you appreciate this because you're like, wow, this was Miley saying, this is me. This is who I am. This is the music I truly want to make. So, love the influences from her roots. I love the new places that she went to. Absolutely. I really do hope she goes this route again. And not even just in the idea of, like, hip-hop and you know, stealing culture. But, like, experimenting and really going there and being in her pop bag.
I think Miley doesn't get enough credit for her voice. I think Miley's voice is spectacular. She's an amazing singer. And so when you have an album like Bangerz, the fact that she was still able to vocally produce what she did on top of the beats that she chose, it was just absolutely amazing. Jordan kind of took the words out of my mouth. I just feel like Bangerz is something to be appreciated. Like we said, it was mission accomplished. Every song is a banger. I can't wait to see what Miley has in store for us. I'm very excited. Bangerz, like we said, really we're going to break this album down. Just wanted to enjoy it. That's exactly what we did. This is an album to enjoy. As always, we'd love to know what you guys thought about the album. Let us know your top 5 down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching us react, listen, sing along, dance, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way you know when we upload. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.